Hey everyone, it is Bookmas day 15 and today, so normally on the program today would be a like 24-hour readathon that Hailey is hosting on the 14th. Now I feel like 24-hour readathons is still far away from what I am capable of performing at the moment, because I still I'm still a little bit in a reading slump, and in any case I do not have the 14th off, so I would have to read the 15th, shoot it on the 16th. So in any case I've decided to switch it up. But so since I did the Christmas song book tag a couple of days ago when she was actually doing the Christmas scavenger hunt, I will be doing the Christmas scavenger hunt now. Now, I'll already warn you, I'm looking at these challenges and I think that I won't be able to find much, so I hope I'll be able to find a lot, but I'm drawing a blank when I'm reading them, so let's see whether I can actually get to any of these. But so the first one is to find a book that is set during Christmas. Now, immediately my thought goes to the Christmas Carol, so I mean, I will go for the easy one here, Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, just because I'm sure that this one is set in Christmas. I will try and like go through the bookshelves here, but I'm pretty damn sure that I have nothing else that's like specific as set in Christmas time. Yeah, I think the only other thing that I could mention here is like Harry Potter or something like that, because Christmas is part of its time frame, and like Christmas is part of the time frame of a lot of books, but like nothing else is really set in Christmas. So I'm gonna keep it with Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. So yay, one! So now the second one, which seems to be like the worst one when Hailey was doing it, is to find 5 books that have cold words in the title. So here we go. Hopefully I'll find some at least. So blah blah blah. Alright, number 1. Finally, this took forever. So the first one, this Shadow in the North. So the North is going as my word for a cold word, because it is cold in the North. Number 1. Alright, I feel like my choices here will be very much lame, but okay. So for number 2, I'm going with The Miserable Mill by, is it Mill? The Miserable Mill in the series of unfortunate events, because the weather is miserable at this time of year. Yes, I know, horrible one. And then the second one is also, the third one is also from a series of unfortunate events. If I find better ones, I might change them out. But that is the Slippery Slope. Slope referring to a ski slope. Alright, on to 4 and 5. Hopefully I can find them. Maybe I'll find a better alternative for one of these series of unfortunate events ones. Aha! If on a Winter's Night a Traveler by Italo Calvino is number 4. Winter. Alright, I have a possible one, but I'll look through the next shelf just to be sure that I want to take that one. Alright, so I'll have to go for this one, which is The Great Coat by Helen Dunmore, because need a coat when it's cold, sorry. So yeah, I got there. They might not have been I still got there. They might not have been the like most original or best qualified choices, but I'm still happy I got there. Okay, so the third challenge is to find a book with a red and green cover. Horrible one. I now understand what Hailey was saying, because red and green is like very much Christmas oriented, so being able to find a red and green book that is nothing to do with Christmas, since I don't have any Christmas books, it's gonna be a challenge. I hope I have one. I have like a green and purple one, which would going to make it. So red and green, red and green. I'm actually looking at Harry Potter, like does the spine is red and green, but yeah. I'm guessing this doesn't cover it. So green and green, some of the Harry Potters might apply. So this is green, does it have red? No. Ow. Aha! Alright, have one. Come on. Yeah! Crocodile Tears. It's a book in the Alex Rider series by Anthony Horowitz. It has a green cover with a red eye and red book extras. How perfect. How easy. Okay, red and green was actually surprisingly easy. Now the next one's gonna be, yeah, That's not gonna work out for me. Which is a character with a festive name. What does that mean, a festive name? I can only come up with the name Holly. Holly Lively from Breakfast at Tiffany's. Do not own that book, so cannot have it. A Holly. A festive name. A festive name. Star. Star. Ah, I do not. Why don't I have The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas? Like Mary. Mary? Mary is a festive name? Not that it helps me any out because I do not own a book with a Mary in it either. But at least it is giving me another option. So yeah, I'm gonna lamely go with Pride and Prejudice and the character of Mary, one of the sisters in here, as my festive name because yeah, I don't have any other one. So if you want to do this challenge and you have The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, good option. Alright, so I'm doing pretty okay with this. I mean, I'm taking some liberties here, but Mary's okay, right? A festive object. Shit. A festive object. A festive object. What is a festive object? Like some glasses for drinking, or like, I don't know, a cup. A cup. I will go with this one. In English this would be The Cup by Deborah Chester, the third book in a fantasy series. Yeah, a cup. I mean, a cup is festive, right? You don't just bring out your cups, or at least not a cup like that one for anything. A cup like this is meant for a feast, so yeah, sure. And then, what's the one? A book with baking in it, shit. A book with baking in it, bake. Yeah, I give up. I do not own a book with baking in it. Baking? No baking. So yeah, this is my first fail. So yeah, I mean, I'm still happy. Okay, so a book with baking in it, that's a no-go. A book cover with a wintry scene. I wish I had Winter by Ellie Smith, but I borrowed that one from the library. So, a wintry scene, a wintry scene. No, right? Actually, okay, No. Ah! Butcher's Crossing by John Williams. Look, snow! Yes, found it. Okay, a book cover with silver and gold. Damn it. Silver and gold. On it. War and War has gold on it. No silver. Then Catch 22 has silver on it. No gold. Really? Okay, Washington Black has gold on it, but no silver. William S. has gold on it. No silver, but no gold. Neverwhere. Neverwhere. Thank you. Neverwhere is, I mean, I can call this gold, right? It's a gold cover with a silver emblem on it. Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman saved me here. Alright, so next one is a book that I was given for Christmas, and I'm gonna go with one of the best gifts I've ever been given, and that is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Now, I'm pretty sure I also got the first two, but I'm not entirely sure, so I'm going with this one just because I'm 100% sure that I got this one, which was one of the greatest gifts ever. And then okay, and then the next to final one is a title that describes how it feels to go Christmas shopping. And Christmas shopping. This one would work. The House of Many Ways by Diane Wynne Jones, because I feel it reflects the many options you have when going Christmas shopping and how it can be overwhelming to choose a final gift for one of your friends, relatives, whoever. And now we get to the final challenge. which is the most horrible one, I guess, and the most time-consuming one, and it's to spell Santa Claus with books. So each letter of Santa Claus is like the first letter of the title. So for S, I already knew this one. Actually, it was in my bedroom before I started filming, so I moved it. And that is S. S. Do you see it? Whatever. S by Doug Dorst. It's been a book that I've been wanting to get to forever. It was super expensive and I still haven't read it. Okay, the A. So I don't just want something that has a like Augustus by John Williams. John Williams has helped me out in this challenge now more than once, and for Santa, so Nevernight, which we already got earlier, but hey, whatever. Nevernight by Neil Gaiman. T, Santa Claus. T. I don't just want anything. Aha. Trainspotting by Irving Welsh, and another A. An A. The annotated, yeah, sure, but I want a better option. Around the World in 80 Days. Around the World in 80 Days by Julien. Santa, okay, Claus, the C. C. I'm seeing a lot of authors with C's. But I want a book. The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. The L. I had one over here, I think, with an L in it. But didn't I see one with an L here? I have a lot of options for M's all of a sudden, but I want an L now. Yeah, but that has I don't want it to have like a the in front of it, if I can help it. Of course, I cannot find anything else. I will go with it. Lord of the Flies by William Golding. House, the A, another A. Arthur and George by Julian Barnes. A U. Shit. A U. A U. The Unicorn, but it's not the first word of the title. U. Something like Unbecoming of Meredith, which I do not own. Up. See, under, it's not the first word. This is becoming difficult. This might be my undoing for this challenge. Under the sea. Not a C, but I want an Yeah. Come to mommy. Unfuck Yourself by Gary John Bishop. Nice word to say at the moment. And then another S, which is easy. Skyward. So let's put them up here. And I do not have them in the correct order. So here we go. Santa Claus spelled in books. So I hope you will be able to see this, and it's more central. But so we have S by Doug Dorst. Augustus by John Williams. Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman. Trainspotting by Irving Welsh. Around the World in 80 Days by Jules Verne for the Santa section, and for the Claus section, The Curious Incident starts with a the. Ah shit. 1 second. Because I saw another one, right? At some point I was saying that there was another one. Oh yeah. Perfect. Nothing happened there. So for the Claus section of this program, The Colorless Tsukuru Tazaki and His Years of Pilgrimage by Haruki Murakami. The L, Lord of the Flies by William Golding. The A, Arthur and George by Julian Barnes. The U, Unfuck Yourself by Gary John Bishop. And the S, Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. Ta-da! So, see you guys tomorrow when we will be discussing book to movie adaptations of the year 2018. Bye! Let me go put all of these back into my bookshelf.